What's happening? But you know what? I had to come. I was on early. I was actually in South Bay and driving around and hanging around, talking to some of the drivers there. And let me cut the car off real quick. Sorry, 2 seconds. 2 6 from. Oh shit! Let me cut the car back on. I'm sorry, but yeah. See. Oh, okay. Let's stop. But yeah, I was talking to uh, a friend of mine earlier today, and this is why I came back home because I was talking to a friend earlier today, and I came here to the store, and I'm not I'm not a big YouTuber, not that popular, but this guy actually saw me on YouTube on my trucking vlog, and he asked me a question about the pay, and so I gotta come back on and share this because I'm sick of hearing it. Pretty much, I'm sick of hearing it. And I was talking to Babe about it earlier today, and it's like for me as a man, and I love my subscribers. I want to encourage you. I want to help you. Even if you're not a subscriber, if you're somebody that wants to drive trucks or somebody that wants to enhance on their life skills, I want to help. But for me, why? This is how I feel. This is me personally. This is Gun's tip. This is Gun's tip personally. I would never, I would never go to another man and ask him how much money he makes. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? But no, seriously. I would never ask another man how much money he makes, and I can't understand why men do that. Well, some men, not all men, some men do that. I can't understand why some men do that, and I actually almost fell out. We talked since then, but I almost fell out with somebody that I knew for a long time behind asking me how much money I make because I drive trucks, and I gave him a legitimate answer. If you're a new driver, this is for new drivers. If you are a new driver, regardless of whether you drive for Swift or whoever, you're not gonna you're not gonna make a lot of money. But on the back end, if you keep driving, you might make a little bit more, well, a lot more. But don't look for the money starting out because you're not gonna get it. It's like anything else. You're fresh. You have to learn. You have to learn the ropes. You have to go through the ups and downs, pitfalls, and everything. Some of you drivers don't know out of that. You can't. If I told you out of that right now, you probably couldn't, depending on what school you went to. Some of the schools are harder than others, but don't look at what other drivers are making, and don't. Why would you even ask? What type of person are you? What type of man are you to ask another man what type of money he's making? That's the way I feel about it. So I know some fellas gonna be hurt, but it's the truth. Don't If you're a man, don't never ask another man how much money he makes, or you know, doesn't make any sense to me. But he's in there. The guy's in there. He, well, no, 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 no. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. He wasn't that, cuz it wasn't that. You know, the, when I Well, when I told him what time it was, he didn't feel hostile about it. He wasn't mad, but it's the truth. I don't go around. I don't go around asking people how much money they make. You know, my thing is, if regardless of how much money he makes, if he's making it, I can make more. I can make less. It all depends on me. It all depends on me. It all depends on you. So don't base or don't look at what somebody else is making and think you can make the same thing or more or less. You probably can make more. Maybe no, it's possible you can make more, and it's possible you can make less. It all depends on you. So you have to get that in your mindset and don't think about because a lot of what happens is what really happens is a lot of these new drivers they get in their head what they're gonna make. They think they're gonna make a whole bunch of money, and they start driving and they realize that they're not making a lot of money, and they quit. But you have to think about the back end. You have to think about the back end because I never thought that I would be anything but catastrophe. But suddenly I began to see a beautiful life for me because I got a golden ticket. So you have a golden ticket. Once you get those license, you have a golden ticket. You can get a job anywhere. Don't just keep them clean. Anywhere, do anything. You can haul anything. Get a twit card. You can get a hazmat license. Do hazmat. Go owner operator. It all depends on what you want to do. So, my daughter said I preach all the time, but I'm preaching, and I gotta preach because people continue to ask me, and I'm tired of people asking me about. And the person even saw me on YouTube. Like I'm not even a YouTube celebrity, but they saw me on YouTube and said, "How much money am I making? How much money am I making?" So, people, friends, family, don't focus on how much money you're making. Focus on getting a license. Get the license. Get the license and decide what avenue, because it's a lot of avenues in trucking. It's a lot of avenues where you can decide where you want to go, whether it's a lot of avenues where you can travel, and the money's out there, but you have to get your beak wet. You have to get your beak wet, your mouth. Get your mouth wet and start driving for a little while and find out. You have to decide on your own what you want to do. If you have a family, then you might want to do something different. It all depends on you. It all depends on what you want to do. So you have to decide that. And I was actually surprised. I was surprised and I was proud that somebody recognized me and asked me a question like that. But it actually inspired me to come on and share a little bit more. Because I made a video earlier. I hadn't planned on making a video. Plus I had a couple of cocktails too. And I'm being honest, I'm being real. I had a couple of drinks. And when like I'm walking in the store, he called me how he like guns too. And it's funny, but I'm not doing anybody wrong. Everything I do is out of love and admiration, and I'm trying to help. So good thing I wasn't trying to do nobody wrong, and somebody saw me and wanted to do something to me. But he called my name and I looked. But I probably should have kept straight on. Probably should have said, probably like I didn't know who he was talking about. But he recognized me. Maybe it's a hat too, because I always rock this hat no matter where I go. God over everything. God over everything. I believe that. I stand on that. But that's a topic for another day. But y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And don't forget to tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. And don't forget, if you're an inspiring driver, you want to drive, you want to get your license, Don't focus on the money. Focus on your goals and your dreams. And if you believe in God, whether you believe in God or not, I pray He guide you and steer you in the right direction. So you be safe, you be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Share if you want to. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. I'm out. And guess what? I never thought that I could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I began to see a beautiful life for me, because I got a golden ticket, and you have one too. I got a golden chance to make a way. So, if you decide to get your license, you have a golden ticket too. Be safe, be blessed. I'm out.